Welcome to Business with Louis, the show where we break down complex business concepts into actionable insights that you can use to propel your career or venture forward. I'm your host, Louis Riskweiser, and today we're going to explore a fascinating topic, M&A Fundamentals. Mergers and acquisitions, or M&A, is a crucial aspect of the business world, enabling companies to grow, expand into new markets, and increase their competitiveness. At its core, M&A involves the consolidation of two or more businesses, with one company acquiring control over another. This concept has been around for decades, with some of the earliest recorded mergers dating back to the late 19th century. The importance of M&A fundamentals cannot be overstated. It's a key strategy used by companies to drive growth, improve efficiency, and expand into new markets. In fact, according to a report by KPMG, the global M&A market has seen significant growth in recent years, with deal volumes reaching record highs in 2020. This trend is expected to continue, with many businesses looking to M&A as a way to stay ahead of the competition. So, what are the core principles and theories underlying M&A fundamentals? One key concept is the idea of synergy, which refers to the benefits that arise when two companies combine their resources, expertise, and capabilities. This can lead to cost savings, increased revenue, and improved competitiveness. Another important principle is the notion of strategic fit, which involves assessing whether a potential merger or acquisition aligns with a company's overall business strategy. Influential thinkers such as Michael Porter and Bruce Henderson have made significant contributions to our understanding of M&A fundamentals. Porter's concept of the five forces framework, for example, provides a useful tool for analyzing the competitive landscape and identifying opportunities for growth through M&A. Meanwhile, Henderson's work on the experience curve highlights the importance of scale and learning in achieving competitiveness. Our understanding and use of M&A fundamentals has evolved significantly over time. In the 1980s, for instance, hostile takeovers were all the rage, with corporate raiders like Carl Icahn and Ivan Boesky making headlines with their aggressive acquisition strategies. Today, however, the focus is more on strategic acquisitions that create long-term value for shareholders. One notable success story is the merger between Procter & Gamble and Gillette in 2005. This deal created a consumer goods giant with a portfolio of iconic brands, including Tide, Pampers, and Oral-B. The merger resulted in significant cost savings and revenue synergies, with P&G's shares rising by over 50% in the following year. On the other hand, not all M&A deals are successful. The ill-fated merger between AOL and Time Warner in 2001 is a classic example of a deal that failed to deliver on its promise. Despite the hype surrounding the combination of these two media giants, cultural differences and a lack of strategic fit ultimately led to a write-down of over $99 billion, one of the largest in corporate history. Another interesting example is the acquisition of LinkedIn by Microsoft in 2016. This deal was seen as a strategic move by Microsoft to expand its presence in the professional networking space and tap into LinkedIn's vast user base. The acquisition has been hailed as a success, with LinkedIn's revenue growing by over 25% since the deal was announced. So, how can you apply M&A fundamentals in your own ventures or careers? First, it's essential to understand the underlying drivers of M&A activity in your industry. Identify potential partners or targets that align with your strategic goals, and develop a robust framework for evaluating deals. My experience with market cycles has taught me that timing is everything in M&A. Be prepared to act quickly when opportunities arise, but also be cautious of getting caught up in the hype. To succeed in M&A, you'll need to navigate complex negotiations, integrate disparate cultures, and manage stakeholder expectations. It's a challenging but rewarding field that requires a unique blend of financial acumen, strategic thinking, and interpersonal skills. If you're interested in exploring M&A further, I recommend checking out resources like the Harvard Business Review or consulting with experienced professionals in the field. In addition to these general tips, there are several specific strategies that can help you succeed in M&A. One approach is to focus on building a strong pipeline of potential targets, using tools like industry reports and market research to identify opportunities. Another strategy is to develop a robust due diligence process, which involves carefully evaluating the financial, operational, and cultural aspects of a potential target. It's also important to consider the role of technology in M&A. The use of data analytics and artificial intelligence can help companies identify potential targets, evaluate deal synergies, and optimize their M&A strategies. For example, a company might use machine learning algorithms to analyze market trends and identify opportunities for growth through acquisition. Finally, it's worth noting that M&A fundamentals is not just relevant to large corporations. Small businesses and startups can also benefit from understanding the principles of M&A, whether it's through strategic partnerships, joint ventures, or acquisitions. In fact, many successful entrepreneurs have used M&A as a way to scale their businesses quickly and efficiently. In conclusion, M&A fundamentals is a critical aspect of the business world, enabling companies to drive growth, improve efficiency, and expand into new markets. By understanding the core principles and theories underlying M&A, and by learning from real-world examples of success and failure, you can develop the skills and knowledge needed to succeed in this exciting field. Whether you're a seasoned executive or an aspiring entrepreneur, having a deep understanding of M&A fundamentals is essential for achieving success in today's fast-paced business world. In the end, M&A fundamentals is not just about buying and selling companies, it's about creating value, driving growth, and building successful businesses that can thrive in an ever-changing market. By mastering the principles of M&A, you can unlock new opportunities, achieve your strategic goals, and succeed in the exciting world of mergers and acquisitions. Like, share, and subscribe. And remember, every great business starts with action. Make your next move count.